Hey everybody, Michael Sylvester here with a brand new series called Geek's Review. And in this series, we are going to start off reviewing Vance Majors Owen's Constar universe. So join me and let's check it out. The wind. That's always a pain in the rear.
Wouldn't it be easier if you just beam me up to the front porch?
You're supposed to keep the scavenger hunt off the record, number one. Besides, where would the fun in that be?
I understand having to find fun to your science officer, but not to me.
How far out are you now?
Not too far, I don't think. Here's a question. What if he doesn't want to return?
He's far better than that. We owe him. We owe them all.
Starfleet separating most of our crew, enforcing our silence, really shook the crew up.
As I said, we owe them.
And here we are.
Say what?
And Captain Stapleton found the boy on the planet talking about an android in the quadrant.
You're breaking up. I can't understand you. Let me let you go.
You know, you could have just transported to the front porch and saved yourself a walk.
You know?
Why are you here, Lieutenant?
You have people in high places watching you. You've been kind of recluse since you returned to Earth.
Why shouldn't I be? Most of us have been reassigned. We're not even allowed to talk about this, not even to each other. I've heard they've even invoked the death penalty.
Well, that's not entirely accurate.
I joined Starfleet because I wanted a sense of family. I never had that growing up. But out here, you have to depend on each other. But these orders?
I know where you're coming from. Families don't end because of tragedy. They evolve, they grow. Leaving Starfleet would be just abandoning that growth.
That's true.
Those orders, though.
When the orders come down, you gotta live with it. Even if you don't like it. Captain Pike still depends on you, even if you don't serve under him anymore.
What do you need me to do?
Captain Pike.
Yeah, Lieutenant Menard. You ready for Chief Engineer?
Yes, sir, I think I am.
Glad to hear it, son. Report to the Valiant on Tuesday. We can't have too many ships with Klingons around.
Understood, sir. But I'd like to talk to you about setting up a network.
Okay. Getting interesting.
Maybe you're better for believing.
All right. Definitely very interesting. All right, let's get to the second film. Oh man, that's a beautiful shot right there. Oh, I know her.
Eric, I know how we left things. It made it awkward. But it's Ash. He wouldn't leave home when the war broke out, and the Federation won't get involved. I don't know who else to turn to. He's my brother. You've seen how smart he is. Please find a way. Help him. You know my heart. Jennifer out.
He got some bat lift.
I think we're safe for now.
Todd and Mark told me about you, that you people help people like me.
You could say that. Let's just say I know what it's like to be lost inside the system.
You? You don't know anything about me, fat man.
You run. Or whether it's away or towards something, you don't know. But I can help. You're tired of running. And I can't help.
How?
I can give you a life worth living. One where you're in control. One where you're not a slave to the ones around you.
Do you think they'll ever stop fighting?
I hope so. But you have a choice. Stay here and fight their fight, or you can come with me and live your own life.
And do what?
Join Starfleet. I'll sponsor you.
Oh,
Explore the universe.
okay, that's Jennifer's brother.
Make your own decisions. It's your choice.
I'm still not sure why you care.
Because I know what it's like to go alone. And no one deserves that.
You see, no one's ever had faith in me before. It's kind of like a new concept to me.
I do. I see greatness in you.
You've only met me once.
Call it a hunch. I get those a lot.
So, guess that makes me your sidekick then.
I'll look out for you like family. Like I do the rest.
Can I ever return home?
Well, if that's what you want, yeah.
You have a deal, fat man.
Oh, beep.
He's better off this way.
What did you do?
They're all better off this way.
What the heck?
Get you some help.
And you're better off this way.
What the? Okay, Vance. Wow. Okay. Oh. Alright, so that first episode we watched was called Cageless, and it was uploaded November the 23rd, 2017, and the second one was called The Ancient Light, which was loaded up November the 26th, 2017. Wow, okay, so the first one looks like after the Talon incident, when Starfleet issued Journal Number 7, like if anybody goes to that planet, they're put to death. And so keep people from talking about it, they separated the crew, from what I take it, and Minar was totally against that, and he was totally against the death penalty, which I would too. It just showed the conflict between Minar of duty and moral rights. Now the question is, when does duty overtake morals of yourself, or the morals of the values overcome the duties? And looks like Minar was really did not want to come back to Starfleet, but the lieutenant pretty much told him, like, this is Starfleet. We sometimes have to suck it up and go by the rules. I mean, the Prime Directive. Look how many episodes of Star Trek episodes where they broke the Prime Directive, but at the same time, they didn't break the Prime Directive, and disaster has fallen. So, that is a good example. But that first one, it was beginning Minar's adventure in the network. Okay, so I figured that's going to be something doing with that network, and it's going to be playing a part of this series. So that's what I'm guessing. Now, let's go to the second one. Jennifer calls Minar and asks to help his brother, help her brother, and he convinced him to join Starfleet. And then what does he do? Vance, come on, man. You killed the guy off, and it was a security guard. So the question is, what the hell happened? What was wrong with that guy? Question is, are we going to find out what happened? Is it going to explain what's going on in the upcoming next few episodes? I know this is not what you call the big budgets, like a lot of these fan films, because but this is called no budget production, and the story value, the story, it overtakes everything. This is starting off, even though each film was about 5 minutes long, but it told a story all into it right there. It is self-individual, and it got me hooked. I cannot wait to see this cliffhanger. Oh my gosh. What a cliffhanger. It can, you definitely caught my attention. I'm sure it caught a lot of people's attention when they first watched this. I remember watching this, gosh, I do not know how long ago it was, but it's good to rewatch it and review it because a lot of things I have forgotten. And the CGI, now I had said before, some movies and stuff like overdo it with the CGI and it takes away from the story, but this right here, that was a beautiful ship passed by. The Valiant, I believe it was. Yeah, so I cannot wait to watch episode 3 and 4 next week. So everybody, please leave your comments down below and tell me, what do you think? And tell me, what would you done? Would you went back to Starfleet even though you was against the General Order number 7? Or would you stay in Starfleet and suck it up? I would like to know. For me, it depends how deep that duty ran into my blood. And me personally, I think I would have come back to Starfleet like Minar. But with that guilty conscience, I believe this is a story and it's building up. And there was no slow pace to it. That's what I liked about it. The pacing of these short films is great. And I cannot wait to see more. Alright everybody, this is Michael Sylvester signing off. And I am out of here. I will see you next week.